The man who was called a criminal has not complained. The rest of you are saying, why do you call? So let the man come out. And that's what I told the DSS as well. You have no right to take me to court on his behalf. He's here in Nigeria. Let us go to court. Yes. Of all the people that are complaining about this, my calling Tinubu criminal, Tinubu himself has never complained. Till tomorrow. And he has spoken to the media since then. He has traveled abroad. He has a TV station. He has several radio stations. He has a newspaper, The Nation. He has never complained that I call. Why is everybody, you know what the Yorubas call Boromi Deleru? The man who was called a criminal has not complained. The rest of you are saying, why do you call? So let the man come out. And that's what I told the DSS as well. You have no right to take me to court on his behalf. He's here in Nigeria. Let us go to court.
Yes, the situation is personal.
And if you come to court on his behalf, don't come and tell me that he cannot enter the door, that he has immunity. Because he's my number one witness. All right. And that's why the man is not complaining.
Nigerian government, it is unfortunate and it is a shame the condition of children for Nigeria. If we cannot agree that we should protect women, protect men, give youth employment, we must agree that we must take care of children in this country. If at all we don't do anything, any nation that cannot take care of the welfare of its children is amongst nations most miserable. Everybody will get hand for the taking care and welfare of children. When I hand this case, so more videos will come out because talk day.
So many details.
Ministry of Women Affairs, police, government. But at least we were able to establish. They said the intelligence came from Kano State government, and it has been for years on this issue of missing children. The children we don't miss, they're plenty. And the painful part is to even ascertain that what if of the ones where they say their parents know they, when nobody know about.
Everywhere don't scatter, ladies and gentlemen, as Omoyele Sowore have refused to back down on his issues with Tinubu, Wike, DSS and others. Now it is no longer news that there was a particular name that Sowore called Tinubu that made most of his supporters not to be happy about it. And remember, this is where the problem he's having with Wike today started. And now he has come out to say Nehigabao, say like nobody should tell him anything. In fact, nobody should be crying more than they believe that Tinubu he called the name is in the country. That if Tinubu feels that the name he called him is not what he's supposed to call him, he should take him to court, not another person crying on his behalf. Now, Mama P and Peter for Nigeria has collaborated to investigate this NAPTIP and the missing children. In fact, no be small bombshell they drop in this video and no be small investigation they go on because of all this matter. In fact, I'm going to allow you to listen very attentively to these videos. But as you are listening to them, make sure you are sharing your thought with me on the comment section. Share the video and also subscribe for more updates. And after that, I'll be back. Let's go there.
Country people, we don't reach NAPTIP headquarters here for Abuja. Myself, Mama P, a flag boy at the back of camera, Sarah Ibrahim, they there. So that this will make motor no go jam your papa. Because on this case of the issue of whether I'm missing children, whether it is kidnapped children, whether it is abduction, whatever it is, we say make we come here to know exactly the situation. And good enough, we met with the leadership of NAPTIP. We thank them. The DG, Hajia Binta Adamu Bello, and other directors from NAPTIP. Nigerian government, it is unfortunate and it is a shame the condition of children for Nigeria. If we cannot agree that we should protect women, protect men, give youth employment, we must agree that we must take care of children in this country. If at all we don't do anything, any nation that cannot take care of the welfare of its children is amongst nations most miserable. Everybody will get hand for the taking care and welfare of children. When I hand this case, so more videos will come out because talk day.
So many details.
Ministry of Women Affairs, police, government. But at least we were able to establish. They said the intelligence came from Kano State government, and it has been for years on this issue of missing children. The children we don't miss, they're plenty. And the painful part is to even ascertain that what if of the ones where they say their parents know they, when nobody know about, the orphans that may be there.
Because that's why we are.
Because that is why we are talking about this one, because some people came out. But now they say, according to NAPTIP, they say not be only the women from Delta, they say that they are picking. There are also women from Kano. Everybody they shout now. They need to conduct the DNA. Mama P appealed to the DG.
Yes,
you made a request.
I told her that the children be brought to a neutral ground.
Neutral location.
Since they are saying, oh, this north they claim,
south they claim.
Let them now bring them to a neutral ground. They cannot be there.
All this issue of religious and whatever should be removed.
So if you say that NAPTIP is not Christian or
they are
Muslim,
not biased,
then bring them to a neutral ground, which she said in good faith
they
that she would consider and get back to us.
Yes.
So we know that she go one package and do something.
So
that's just it.
And then importantly, NAPTIP said they will expedite investigation.
Because we told them that they are on a litmus test.
The
whole world is
watching.
So it's not a thing of protocol. You need to.
And this thing has to be time bound so that children will be reunited from to their parents.
Yes.
Children belong in families.
As we stated them, as they say that they investigate trafficker. So we still say they investigate their officers.
Yes, officers.
Yes.
Because you cannot have a situation where any agency that is saying you are protecting a mandate, there should be no allegation that it is possible that elements in that place are carrying out what you are fighting against. It will be an unfortunate situation. So as it is now, we must ensure that we follow up on this case, Mama P. Men will mount. The children will be brought back. The DNA conducted, reunited to their parents, and Nigerians, we must fix government in this country.
And judiciary, I want to use this opportunity to beg Una, ask them, because there's a big postponement.
Yes, case they caught.
12 months.
Children need to return to their people in the name of whatever Una they send. The children need to return.
Please, please.
The mama will burn this thing. Now, Heinek, make a kukuma go start Mahmoud Yakub and the person where they say the original way they do. Yes, now
because if we have good leadership,
all this Wahala no go there here. Children, Nigerian children, for God's sake, some missing for 4, 5, 6 years. What of the one where nobody come and come talk?
The just came outside to say 17 children. Whether Agbaro is missing.
If we cannot take care of children, then what are we doing as a country? In the name of God, Nigerian government, Nigerians must fix leadership.
Nigerians, trenches, everybody around the nation, those online.
I don't get nation. Anybody where they fight for good Nigeria, be your nation. Now, trenches
nation. Trenches, please stay active. All the targets.
No, they go. You to your wireless since I know you're a problem. I'm my game, my life.
Natasha is my friend, but Natasha was one of the person who said we don't need a revolution in 2019. You get my point. But to tomorrow, I support her, and I've given her all the best support that I can. But the struggle that I fight are struggles that are at the top, the ones that can bring about revolutionary change, not the ones that can bring about reform. That is why anybody that asks me to join the Senate, you point Natasha to them. You know, but I'm not on that level. We need Nigerian women to be represented, as many of them as we have their percentage in population. So there are 51% of our women voting in election. There should be 51% of women in the Senate. I don't see why women don't vote for a candidate to win the presidency. They have the numbers. Yes, they just need to convince their husbands and their friends. Yes, whomever they know, they will win. They have the numbers. But women have to stop also playing second fiddle to men. Stop being the one that they put their party clothes on. You are the ones who stand at their rally. You are the one who will sweep the place when they are gone. You have to accept that you are equal to men. You know, and by doing so, you also have to confront the religious system that always say that somebody took somebody's rib. You know, nobody took anybody's rib to be a woman. That's a lie. It's not true that somebody's rib, you know, if they took somebody's rib from somebody, men will be stronger than women. Women are stronger than men. That's the truth. Yes. They even live longer than men, by the way, scientifically. So, as I always tell women, if you are going to live long, why don't you take charge of the environment you are going to live in? Because most of us are going to die before some of you.
All right,
yes.
Tinubu is a criminal, has caused a lot of controversy between you and the APC. And some are saying you have said that some you are not in court of law to say somebody is a criminal. Until proven as guilty, you cannot. And that is the reason why the Nigerian government is going ahead to fight this issue. So what would you say if somebody, for example,
the APC in River State has called that the federal government should come hard on you? What is your response?
The APC in River State that you're mentioning is engaging in terrorism because they were accused of terrorism by a Canadian court. Yes, it's a terrorist organization. The person who issued that statement, let him go to Canada and go and issue. He will be arrested and tried for terrorism. But even domestically, this so-called APC you mentioned, they are conducting what they call contempt of court. The court, I have a court judgment that says they are not APC in River State. But it's not my job to determine who is APC in River State or even at national level. So I don't know what it means to have taken on some of the most dangerous political struggles in the last 35 years. Is that not experience? For someone to look at the military in the eyes, military generals, and say you must quit power, and we force them out of power. We are not talking about military generals who have never fought wars. I fought people who fought in the Biafran War, Abacha, Babangida. Yes, Ekomo generals. I fought against Buhari in this country until he died. I'm not attributing his death to myself. But I'm just saying that when he was alive and the president of Nigeria, I fought against him. So where is the lower level I need to go again? You know, which level is higher? When you have the big struggles, you say go and do it, sure. You now ask me to go back to local government. It's like putting a nuclear bomb inside the well.
Sorry, are you saying you are contesting? Are you declaring that you're contesting?
It's not about, I have always told you that my participation in the political space in Nigeria has nothing to do with election calendars. Those ones are for Rufai and Atiku and the rest of them. They are the ones who come every 4 years from Dubai or wherever they are hiding. I fight every day. You guys, you know, I'm charged to court every day. This is my second case, court appearance today. The first one was my own. The second one is to ensure that some police officers who used to beat me up, they are on trial. We want to come and ensure that they get fair trial. Actually, we came here today at the FCC. Bernard Igwe, who was the one who was beating people up and shooting people during bad governance, is retired. Is supposed to be Simon Law, who used to charge people and send like almost an entire village to prison or a city on trumped up charges. He's facing charges today, but because we are people of justice, we want to make sure that they get fair hearing. That's why we came here today. So yes.
You say that your confrontational style has limited your ability to lead coalition. Because if you now say you want to lead Nigeria with the kind of structure we have in place now, how feasible is that at the moment?
You see, you people are always looking at coalition of criminals. We are looking at the coalition of the oppressed. You understand? The coalition you are talking about are the people who put Nigeria where it is today. If Nigerians want to continue with this coalition of thieves, it's their choice. That's democracy. But I cannot, in good conscience, go and join the coalition of people who were the ones who killed 300 Shiites and buried them alive in Zaria. The Buhari people, the Attorney General to Buhari is in that coalition. What's his name? Malami. Rufai, who was helping to kill Southern Kaduna people, who was the one who dug the mass graves in which the Shiites were buried. You want me in a coalition with them? I mean, are we serious in this country anymore? So, if the coalition helps you, good luck. But I cannot be part of a coalition of people who have failed and failed, even in school. We do not, even in as bad as the education system is, we do not promote people who fail.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Here are one of the questions we got from our comment section.
Yes.
You often criticize those in power.
Yes.
But if given real power, what are the top 3 concrete reforms you immediately implement?
You know, people ask me all these questions all the time. I answer them. They pretend that they have not heard. That's what they do. I have spoken about all the reforms that will take place from day one. I even have an acronym known as SPICER HIT that will focus on security, power, infrastructure, fight against corruption, and economic revival, restructuring of the country, healthcare. We are going to do something about education, agriculture, technology, and technology. SPICER HIT. And we'll do all of that at once. But just so that they know again, my number one priority will be the power sector. It's because there can never be an industrial revolution in this country. We can't end poverty without turning on electricity.
You get the point. Now, what do you think? In fact, share your thought with me on the comment section. And of course, you know the vibe. Click on that subscribe button, follow, and share for more updates. Because like this, we move.